Yeah, I was into single family homes. I tried doing some wholesaling on stick built homes. It really didn't work out for me. So I I just thought that I wanted to go into a different direction. So I looked into mobile home investing and I liked it and I enjoy it and here I am.
Guys, this is Kelly from Heels, Deals, and Wheels Mobile Home Investing Course, and we have a special guest, Mr. Paul Jones, a mobile home investor. Paul, how are you doing today?
I'm good and you.
All right, all right. So, Paul, can you introduce yourself to everybody?
Yes, my name is Paul Jones. I'm a mobile home investor out of Toledo, Ohio. But I do invest in mobile homes in Michigan, the Downriver area, and the Toledo, Perrysburg um, area. So,
Okay. And so, how do you do two different states, Paul? How do you go about doing that?
uh, basically, I wholesale. So, so
Okay,
with that being said, direct mail campaigns and banner signs.
okay. And so, but what state do you actually live in?
I live in Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, you live in Toledo. Okay, all right. So, do you do like any kind of joint ventures or anything like that?
I haven't done any joint ventures yet.
So you doing all this by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Paul, what inspired you to get into mobile home investing? Were you ever into single family homes or anything like that?
Yeah, I was into single family homes. I tried doing some wholesaling on stick built homes. It really didn't work out for me. So I I just thought that I wanted to go into a different direction. So I looked into mobile home investing and I liked it and I enjoy it and here I am.
All right. So what made you like shy away from the stick built homes? What made you shy away from that?
I couldn't close any deals.
So, Paul, would you say like that market was saturated?
Yeah, the market was saturated. That market was saturated, and I didn't have enough mentorship. So
Okay. And then I think the capital would have been, well, you're just wholesaling, correct? Is that your strategy, wholesaling?
yes, I'm just wholesaling.
Okay. All right. And so how long have you been mobile home investing?
It's been like 2.5 years.
So how do you go about getting your deals? Just talk straight to the seller?
Yes, I talk
Okay.
straight to the seller.
Okay. And so Paul, can you share with us like, okay, what is the conversation that you have with a seller that would make a seller want to work with you?
Um, I'll introduce myself, introduce my company, and then I'll ask them. I'll say, hey, is it okay if I ask you a few questions? And I just start asking them general questions about their mobile home. Where's the home located? What year is it? Um, do you have any soft spots in the flooring? Do you have a new furnace? Uh, do you have a new roof? How old is the roof?
Mhm.
Um, when are you looking to move? Are you looking to move in 30, 60, or 90 days? Et cetera, et cetera. And then the last thing I ask them is the price. And if the price is in the ballpark that I'm looking for,
Mhm.
then I'll ask them, is the price negotiable? And if the price is negotiable, then I'll set up the time and date for us to meet. Then we'll meet. I'll walk into the mobile home, look around the mobile home, check for the soft spots, the plumbing, the electricity, uh, walk outside, check out the skirting, uh, stuff like that. Then
Okay.
after that, I'll take pictures. We'll sign a contract for 30 to 60 days, you
Okay.
know, and then
All
after
right.
that, I'll advertise it.
Okay. And so, Paul, what is the least amount of money that you have gotten wholesaling, and what is the most amount of money you've gotten wholesaling?
The lease is 1,000. The most is 4,500.
Wow. Okay. And so, do in your market, because like you said, you're in two different states. What are your thoughts on like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath? Because I know in the state of Texas that it's kind of hard to get rid of something like that.
Oh
In
no.
your market, what would be the ideal mobile home for you to wholesale quickly?
It'll be a 3 bed, 2 bath, double wide.
Mhm.
Uh, are we talking about Michigan or Ohio? Because
Either place, either
okay,
place. Hmm.
okay. Well, in Michigan, the prices are different. So I'll go with Michigan. 3 bed, 2 bath, double wide, 1996 for $12,000. That'll go quickly. That'll go within like 2 weeks. Not even, maybe
Hmm.
like a week.
Hmm. And then you said or Michigan or Toledo. So
The price difference is it's like a $10,000 price difference. So a 2002 double wide might go for 24,000 in Ohio, in the
hmm.
Toledo area. In Michigan, it would be $10,000 more.
Wow.
That's what I've noticed since I've been doing it.
Hmm. Hmm. So, is there like a cap on how many mobile homes you could wholesale or buy in whole? Is there a
I,
cap on it?
I think it is, but I just do it.
You
I
just,
just
yeah,
do my thing.
I tell
That's like,
everybody all the time, it's not like a wholesaling police or anything like that that's
yeah,
monitoring this
yeah,
kind of stuff. Nobody's
yeah,
cracking down on this. And I think a lot
right.
of people, they don't start because they go, oh, I think I need a license and all this kind of stuff. You posted a comment about renting. So where are we going with
Yeah.
that now?
That's actually my first one that I'm doing right now. And
Hmm.
actually the buyer brought it to my attention because they didn't have
Okay.
enough money to buy the mobile homes. So she was like, okay, if we give you this much, and if we pay you this a month, would you be okay with it? I was like, yeah, I'll be okay with it. Uh, so that's what I'm doing right now.
All right. And so, Paul, how do you, because you just recently did a rental, how do you, go about screening your, potential renters, or did you even screen them, because that was like a low dollar amount out the gate. So how do you screen them
Yeah.
any kind of way?
Yeah, I really didn't screen them in no kind of way. No, not this one. I think my next one I will. I'll do a thorough screening,
Okay.
but this one I didn't do a screening.
More of a trust type of, a trust type of deal since it was, low dollar amount.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so what about advertising on Facebook Marketplace? Because you mentioned like the bandit signs.
I do advertise on my Facebook Marketplace. I do that all the time. Yeah, that's my bread and butter, pretty much.
Yeah, I tell everybody I love Facebook Marketplace. Now,
Hmm.
in the beginning of the game, Paul, did you ever do any ghost ads or
I did. Yep, I did a few ghost ads. Yeah, when I
okay,
first started.
okay. And what was the rationale behind ghost ads for those of us that don't know?
Um, just to basically build your group up, it's basically so you can get buyers. You know what I mean? So you can have buyers come to your group. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when it's time for you to run a real ad, you'll have them there. They'll be accessible for you. So,
All right. And then back in the day when you was doing your ghost ads, if somebody were to contact you, because I'm sure you had a picture of a mobile home, right? Or
mhm.
did you do like a virtual advertisement like We Buy Mobile Homes? How was your ghost ad?
um, it was just a picture of like a random mobile home that I got from like Craigslist from a whole nother state or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I posted it, added some information, bedrooms, the square footage, dimension, the condition of the mobile home, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And I post in the Facebook Marketplace. Then they'll come to my group. Then I add them to my group,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe after about maybe an hour or two, I'll just put pending sale or something.
Okay.
Like it.
So on your advertisement, you would have a link to your group, and that's how you would get people to join.
Right,
Oh,
right,
that's
absolutely.
smart. That's smart. I haven't created a group thus far. So your ghost ads, would you boost them? On Facebook, will you pay for them or?
No, I didn't boost those, but I've boosted before. I've boosted a few real mobile homes that I've had.
Okay. All right. And so when somebody would contact you, so, oh, Paul, I'm interested in this mobile home, and you know, and I know that it's a ghost ad, what would be your comment?
Um, right now it's pending sale, but then after that I'll get the information. I'll say, okay, well, this one's pending sale. So what's your criteria? Are you looking to get, how soon are you looking to move? What's your price range? You know, stuff like that.
And so if they giving you a key, is it safe to assume the mobile home is empty? They no longer live there?
It's empty. Yeah,
Mm. Have you ever done any wholesale deals where the seller is still living there?
I have.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. And so how would that work? You know, they still living there. Would you still allow them to have like a for sale by owner outside of the, on the window? How would that work? Because it
If they
seems
have,
like yeah, go ahead.
now, well, I'm glad you said that. What I do is if they have a for sale by owner sign, I'll ask the seller. I say, hey, is it all right if you put my telephone number on the for sale by owner sign? And they usually say, yeah. You know,
Okay. And so when you're finding the buyer, how does the earnest money part of that work?
as far as what, like them giving me the my deposit.
Right.
Well, we'll fill out an agreement, and they'll give me my. I usually let them know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't keep them in the dark when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'll let them know, hey, this is my fee. You know, this is how much the seller is getting. This is how much that I'm getting, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. All right. And
Uh,
so is there any like, are there any reservations with them? Like, I don't know, I don't want to give you the money or anything like that. Have you had any issues with that?
no,
Okay. And if the buyer were to change their mind about buying the mobile home, they just flat out change their mind, what happens to the earnest money? Do you keep that or how does that work?
I give it back.
You give it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I just give it back.
Yeah. Because
That
nine times
happened.
that
Yeah, that
happened.
happened before. Yeah, it happened to me once. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, because we're dealing with a lot of poor people, and sometimes keeping their earnest money is going to be like a financial strain on them or anything like that. And so, what kind of advice do you have, Paul, for somebody who is trying to get into this business, or somebody who might have analysis paralysis? Do you have any advice?
Yeah, just stick with it. You know, if you don't get a deal in 30, 60, or 90 days, that's okay. You might get it in the 250th day. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. You'll find a deal. You'll close
Mhm.
some deals eventually.